how to think long term. So in this video we are going to see that what are the things which we have to do in order to think long term. So first thing which we need to do, we need to connect with those people who are thinking long term right now. So if you talk about myself, so Sandeep Maheshwari, Robert Kiyosaki, Dan Lok, Patrick Bet-David, Tom Bilyeu, these are the guys who actually help me to think long term. So that's the reason behind it, why I'm thinking long term, why I'm thinking about my goals, why I'm thinking about that, after 40 years what I have to do. So that is the reason whenever you need to understand about the long term, that whenever you think that how can I think about long term, so in that time you should have those people who are actually helping you to think long term. They are telling you that you need to think about after 50 years, 15 years, what you are going to do it, what are the work which you are going to do it, how your schedule is after 15 years. So that's how whenever you think about long term, you need those people who actually inspires you to think long term. So that's why first you need to have those people who actually inspiring you to think long term. Second thing, you need to have the goals. If you don't have any goal, you are not going to think long term. That is the biggest problem. The problem is that most people, they always think about 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 month, 6 month, 7 month, 8 month, 9 month, 10 month, 11, 12. Only these are the things. It's like a short term. When you think about short term, it's basically 6 months to 1 year, or maybe 1.5 year, or maybe 2 years. But when you think about long term, so right now, if my age is 24, and if I'm thinking about that, after 45th years of age, what I'm going to do it, that's called long term. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 35 to 40 years. That's how you need to think. What are the work which you are going to do it, how the charities which you are going to do it, what are the thinking pattern you have in that time, how you're going to help this particular community of this whole world, what is the dream in that time, how you're going to inspire all the people, how you're going to earn the money. That's how you need to think long term. So first you need to have those people who are actually inspiring you to think long term, and second thing, you should have the goal in order to think long term. So if you're a copywriter like me, like I am an email copywriter right now, I'm writing the emails for the people. So you need to think those things, that you should always think long term. Thank you so much.